Hi, welcome Spontaneum game. I'm Sam. Uh, and I have tonsillitis, so I'm gonna try my hardest. I drink a lot of water, but you know what? We're gonna go in like we always do, and this is a whole cast of veterans, so I don't have to worry about making a bad impression because they already know how absolutely unhinged I am. Speaking
Just wait
of,
till we lead a flash mob.
you can what?
Keep you on your toes, Sam. Keep you on your toes.
You
We
guys aren't
planned
even
this.
doing
We
the same thing.
choreographed
You
this.
can't even do. You're
We
not even doing the same thing. Nick is fucking dabbing like it's 2017. You can't call it a flash mob if you're not doing the same thing. Shut the fuck up. Okay. With that being said, this is my very fantastic cast for this week. I'm very excited to have them all here, and we're gonna go through each and every person and who they are, real quick. Yeah. So yeah, just they're gonna talk about themselves really, really fast and their character really, really fast, so we could do the game really, really fast. So yeah, we're gonna start with the winner of the battle royale of 2022. It's Danica. Welcome back to the show. And who are you? Who you playing?
Hi, I'm Danica. It's so nice to see you. It's been so long since I've been here. Yeah, I'm Danica, or sweet_Danica at Twitter, or little Danica on Twitch. I tonight am going to be playing Dr. Verity Small, or as her friends call her, Very, a halfling Way of Mercy monk who's a doctor.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it when there's a short intro. That makes my life so easy. Up next, Nick, how many times have you been on now? Like you've got to be nearing Tulok. You got to be nearing Jordan.
So I was looking at the number of stream dates on the Discord. Have been at least 6 because I have 6 stream dates.
Then you're close to like the most returned person. I don't know.
Hall of Fame, yeah. I have taken like a bit of a hiatus for like the last 2 months, so I'm very excited to be back.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
My name's Nick, and I am playing Relic, a Warforged Forge cleric who was raised by dwarves.
Oh, wow, that was
A
cool.
Warforged Forge cleric raised by dwarves.
Yeah.
Fortnite battle pass.
3,4-methyl.
Number one victory royale.
Twice forged cleric of war.
I'm glad I can make that happen.
Wait.
Wait, of war? God of War? Kratos, who is in Fortnite? Holy fuck! Julie, welcome back to the show. Another longtime veteran. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Julian or Julie CL on the social media. Today, I'm happy to showcase some third-party content right here. I'm playing Tulok the Barbarian's College of Fate Bard. They are a type of gambler class where you can deliver extra attacks in accordance to your bardic inspiration die, deal extra damage. I threw on 1 level of Draconic Soul Sorcerer, so I now have 18 AC and shield. We are level 13, but just to introduce a fun mechanic, this is Tulok's Chronikin race. Normally in a full campaign, the mechanic is they can make a roll a natural 20 at the cost of aging themselves 10 years. This is a one-off. So Sam has told me that we're just going to roll a D100 when it happens. And if I age more than 80 years, I die instantly.
I'm so excited.
Absolutely the kind of chaos I'm here for.
Oh, yeah.
There is one outcome to this game that I'm hoping for. One outcome.
Just want Julie to die.
And it's
Yeah.
no, it's that you die
more
of
than
old
anything.
age. It's not exciting if you die in the course of the game for
Yeah.
another reason. I want you to
Absolutely not.
die of old
You
age.
just
Please-
kind of lie
Yes,
down.
indeed.
Please try to roll a nat 20 on a death save and then die.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, you do like one massive hit, and you're like, all right, I'm done, and then just
Yep,
sort of
pretty
fall
much.
down.
He sits up. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm out.
I'm out of here.
That was their exit.
And finally, how many times have you been on the show, Tina? I think this is probably second. or
Twice,
third.
including the battle royale.
Yes. So it's
Yeah.
wonderful to have you back. Who are you? Who you playing?
I go by many names. You might know me as Tino Bambino, Tony Stanza, Tony, or Sweet Tea. But I am your friend, and I am playing Manny, level 13 Echo Knight, who through the power of self-love and affirmation has manifested another version of himself that he likes to call Manny Me. And that's who I'll be playing.
Wonderful. With this in mind, let's take a look at our spontaneous settings. Now, if you are new to Spontaneum, the way this game works is that this is basically a game show, and I've bastardized Dungeons & Dragons to fit into my little square hole, because everything goes into the square hole. Talking about what this means is that there are a table of 8 settings, upon which I will read aloud all of them, and then I will have one member of the cast roll a d8, and then we improvise the whole thing. And just real quick, just a little disclaimer, I don't, this isn't fake. I don't prepare anything for this game, not because the show demands it, because I'm really fucking lazy, guys. I don't put time into this. And
No,
just
untrue.
sort
We
of-
know you prepare 8 settings every time.
Yeah,
Every
From
single
beginning to
time.
end.
I also script them, so you
Yeah.
all should have a script in front of you. Anyways, the 8 settings. This is the table of spontaneous settings. First of which is the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Second of which is detention. Third of which is an episode of Scooby-Doo. Fourth of which is a Zoom call. Fifth of which is heaven, but for dogs. Sixth of which is the set of Jackass. Seventh of which is a suspicious space station. Eighth of which is a bedtime story. So, keeping all of these things in mind, I need...
Give me 8. I need 8. I want to be in a bedtime
Oh my
story.
god.
There's a
Nick,
couple of those choices that I'm like, yes,
Roll me a
please,
D8.
and a couple that I'm like, I don't know about that.
I don't know
I don't know,
how
champ.
I don't know how we're doing a Zoom call. I don't know how we would do it, and I'm very terrified.
We'll have to figure
for
it
what you
out.
roll for.
I actually, you've gone away from them, so I don't know which one. I got a 2.
A 2 is detention.
Yes!
Oh,
You
boy.
Breakfast Club.
rascals, you lovable little rapscallions. Okay, so at the big University for Adventuring Academy Adventuring of Adventuring, or
Oh.
UAAA, you
My
guys
hero.
learn how to become level 20 adventurers. So this is like an adventuring school situation where you graduate at level 20. So the only people who really get out of this place are like the best of the best. So because you're level 13, that sort of means that you guys are like this sophomore junior-esque sort of level almost. You guys are juniors essentially in terms of seniority of this sort of place. Yes, Timmy, we're level 13. And additionally, the thing is, I need 2 things from you guys, because I'm now trying to equate this to Breakfast Club, a film I have not seen. I need
Neither
you.
have I.
What?
I know.
Stop.
I
Wait,
know.
No.
I haven't seen
No.
Breakfast Club. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
I say we
But
stop the stream.
I
and
have
just
seen
stream
The
Breakfast Club
Graduate. All
instead.
right, I'm not completely uncultured.
Yes,
Whoa.
because those are the same thing.
They both
They're the
involve
same thing.
school
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
because
not
of the
really,
title.
though.
No,
Well, okay, give me some slack here. But what I need you to provide me with is a reason why you are in detention, and also what sort of general clique you're a part of. It could be just your class, like, I'm the paladin clique. That's uncreative, though, and I will be angry if you do that. You got to give me what clique you're a part of, as well as what got you into detention. So I'm just gonna popcorn this thing to whoever wants it. We're just gonna kind of go in order that people can kind of figure this stuff out.
I know exactly what clique Manny is a part of. Manny actually plays doubles tennis with himself on his own team. He's
like
a
Wii
super
Sports.
Duper, yeah, like Wii Sports. He's super duper a jock, and he
Oh.
definitely has detention because in my adventuring classes, instead of paying attention, I have been playing tic-tac-toe, which is what I'm doing currently in detention, playing tic-tac-toe with myself. And it's a tie. Love you, Manny. Love you. I think you're great. No, I know.
Okay. Wonderful. I'll give you a D4 for that one. I'll give you a D4. So anyone else got something at this point?
You ever sit at a table and realize immediately that you're gonna walk away from it with more questions than answers?
That's
Yeah,
this
I got
entire
that.
game show.
Yeah.
I like to think I challenge the cast and the audience to think about things they haven't explored about themselves yet, and to really trap themselves in their skulls and sort of rattle those questions around. For a little
Might be
bit.
a fish. It might be a fish.
First off, this is very difficult for me because Relic is a good boy. He's a very good boy who just wants to follow the rules of Moradin, and he's probably, I'll say, I think I have it down for his clique. He's definitely in the like Moradin Bible Club. So he's like out there reading from a stone tablet the good word of Moradin the Allfather. But he's also a shop kid because he's like a blacksmith. So he's just like he's definitely with the shop kids in there, the god of craftsmen. I mean, definitely. So that sort of vibe. I'm gonna say the school has given him multiple warnings to stop creating shrines of Moradin around the school because let's say it's a non-denominational school, and he's just like, I'm sorry. They just keep finding anvils around the school with like candles and a picture of Moradin. And Relic's very bad at lying, and so I think after the third time and him denying it, they finally were onto him. So he's been sent to detention.
I'm also realizing this is fantasy high, but you know what? We're fine.
Super fantasy
This isn't high school. This is vocational adventuring school. So
we're going to a trade school.
Yeah, going to a trade school.
Imagine getting detention in a fucking trade school.
That would be so embarrassing. Like, what the fuck would you have to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently set up a shrine.
Sometimes you need a timeout. You just need a timeout.
Listen, you make one pipe bomb with your newly acquired knowledge, and suddenly you're in detention. Okay. Who's next?
In the wake of that violence, here's some more.
Yay!
The reason that Dr. Small is in detention today is because while she is very small of stature, she's large of brain, and that gets her made fun of every now and again. But she's the wrong nerd, like the one you don't want to mess with. So she's in detention because someone tried to put her in a locker and she broke their legs. So it's just a little timeout.
Did she break like a mean girl type thing, or like a full on like classic like jock sort of bully?
What's better in this situation?
That's your
there's a
decision.
part of me that like wants it to be somebody that really deserves it, like who could have defended themselves. But I think I'm gonna go with the mean girl situation where like they didn't have a chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so somebody just said the wrong thing and was like, get in the locker. Oh, my legs. Oh no, my legs. Oh, my bones. There they go.
Also,
they're broken now.
If I may ask, what is Very Small's doctorate in if they're going to a vocational school? What's the vibe?
Well, so like they're already really good at chiropractic care. Like that's where they started. But now they're trying to like go further, right? Because a lot of people think that chiropractors aren't real doctors. So now she's trying to be like, all right, you know what? I am in fact a real doctor. I'm gonna put some aloe vera on your neck and we're gonna be good to go.
Yeah. What is chat saying? Oh yeah, chat, don't Google the Anarchist Cookbook. Don't do that. You're gonna get put on all the watch lists. Even if you put up in Minecraft afterwards, don't do it.
Now Google
don't do
and
it.
say, Sam Comerford told me to Google that.
No.
In D&D
You know what the
5e,
trick
in
is?
D&D 5e, Anarchist Cookbook and D&D 5e.
You either put
Wait.
D&D 5e at the end, or you say the phrase "for a novel." For a
For a
novel.
For a novel.
For a
For
novel.
research purposes.
I want to know
For a
how a
fiction
character
novel.
would potentially make meth. I mean,
Yeah.
if they were to make meth.
There's a really good book called How to Blow Up a Pipeline that everyone should genuinely check out, but don't Google it.
Really bad SEO on that title. And finally, where does Iron Soul factor into all of this?
Iron Soul is in the anime club.
Oh God, not
real
again, not
Kingdom Hearts
again!
looking character.
Julie, you can't keep bringing in anime characters.
Oh my
Rock
god.
white
Are
hair.
you the one that asked me to make the Keyblade in shop?
Oh yeah, secretly. Very much like a over exaggerated Final Fantasy type short bow that folds up and looks like exaggerated hands of a clock. Just like a weird little anime boy hanging around in class, and someone most definitely insulted their honor, and they challenged them to a showdown on the schoolyard, and then, was sent to detention when they started throwing knives.
Was this another anime kid?
Yes.
Okay, so they're that means that this anime kid is also in detention. So who is this other anime kid?
Obviously, it's
Also, real quick, I want to stop you. Thank you so much, Melissa, for the D12 inspiration for Julian.
I got it.
You New York people are forming a cabal in Spontaneum, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yes, us anime watchers. By the way, the other kid in detention, their name is Bike Beagle.
I'm gonna kill you, Julian.
You can't get me. I'm all the way over here.
Beagle, like
Bike,
a dog. I get it.
Beagle. Yeah. Are they a dog folk?
Yeah.
They're a dog folk centaur with a bike as the lower.
I have one question for Iron Soul. Just one. Do you have the power of God and anime on your side?
I have the power of time coursing through my veins.
Oh God. Oh no.
That's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that
cool.
that's the guy that ate a pocket watch once.
That's how I got my powers.
No, that's time in his sides. Time in his sides. Different thing.
Sides.
You guys ever think about how we're paying to be here and we're in detention right now?
Yeah, I actually I need one more person for detention just to keep things spicy. What click do we not have yet? What click do we not have yet?
I don't.
Stoners.
Oh, we don't have a stoner.
Yeah,
I feel like the stereotypical thing would be go with a druid, oh shoot, what are those guys?
Poor druid.
Ooh,
Filbert,
what about
Firbolg druid would be the stereotype.
No.
I think. To
What
go
about
with, but like, I don't know.
go with remember one of the bugbear? I played a bugbear on one of the last episodes of Spontaneum where he was growing mushrooms out of his body that he would eat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could be that guy.
His own supply.
Yeah.
He's
Hallucinogenic.
eating himself.
No. He plants the mushrooms. I mean,
What was
they're
that guy's name?
I honestly don't remember, and I think I've since closed down my D&D Beyond account. So.
I
Oh,
don't...
he was like a dude. He was like a.
I'm just gonna make him Bugbear Lebowski.
Yes, perfect.
They call him the bug.
Yeah, I'm the bug, man. This aggression will not stand, man.
Imagine a teacher calling a student the bug.
I'm the bug,
The
man.
bug.
Bug.
Every
his
day in roll
bugness,
call.
El Buggerino, if you're into brevity.
I'm just
I have
saying,
seen
this
The Big
bug really
Lebowski
ties the
25
room
times.
together.
That is my film.
The Bug Lebowski.
The Bug Lebowski.
The Big
Take a
Lebowski.
D6.
The Bug
Big
Lebear.
Lebowski.
The Bug
Wait.
Lebearski.
This bug.
Wait, what
really
did I get,
ties the
Sam?
room
Did I get a
together.
D4?
I have
I got a
to say.
D6.
Ooh,
Big
yeah.
Lebowski.
My head is
bugs.
caving in right now.
The Bug Lebowski.
Hillary, my wife. I don't know if you're watching right now, but I'm rifling through your dice bag because I don't have any dice in here right now.
Thank you so much, Robo. Thank you so much, Robo, for the D4 of inspiration for Nick. Thank you so much to me, Slimmy, for
Robo.
the D6 of inspiration for Nick, and thank you so much, Doc Sporky, for the D4 of inspiration for Julia. Wow,
I have
love
4
an active,
D4 now.
I love an active chat. I love an active chat.
I don't love that acting.
I love an active chat.
Hey, I'm active here.
I'm active. Well, I'm shocked I can even get that thing out of my throat. There's this teacher who walks in, and this is the this is the Smites teacher, specifically for paladins and the like. They're the disciplinarian, who is a they're a Yeti. And they're obviously huge. They wear this very nicely manicured suit. And their name is Professor Snowball.
I love them.
He's just this massive Yeti with this very manicured suit, and it has like these tiny bifocals that sit on the ridge of his massive sort of snout. Nick, yes.
Inquiry.
Answer. Oh, is this in character?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Relic.
Professor Snowball,
Hmm.
I inquire as to the length and duration of this detention status?
Well, considering the fact that all of you have, well, typically committed these sort of crimes, I mean, it was gonna be an hour, but I mean, the, listen, we're having an assembly tomorrow, and we really need all the help we can get, so we are gonna extend this one until you guys can clean out the gym. So we do need that to happen. So it has to be at least an hour per school guidelines, but it probably will be more, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean there is an opportunity for extra credit. If you're in any honors courses, you can get your honors points this way. You know, a little, if you're staying a little extra, you could kind of work for that. Does anyone else have any other questions? Because I have to go.
Yeah, Big Dog. That's not really gonna work for me. Manny Me's getting real tense. I don't think he could do some work right now. Thank you though. I owe this to Erica. Thank you, Daddy. Oh shoot, my shoulders are just so tight.
Okay,
and Manny's
well,
just giving Manny me a massage. What's going on, Big Dog?
Okay, Big Dog's a no. It's a no. That's
no
that's
on what,
not-
Big Dog?
That's a no. It's
You know,
Professor Snowball.
you remind me of me. I like you.
What? All right. Listen up, Manny. This is non-negotiable. You are being punished for something that you did that was an infraction against the school sort of guidelines. And I mean, I know it's rare to have detention at a vocational school.
At a trade school?
At a trade
Yes.
school, but you really must have messed up to be here.
Yeah, because again, I pay to be here.
You do pay to be here. That's right. But yes, we are keeping you over time. Yes, again, Relic.
Inquiry. I was to understand that detention was a place of punishment, but cleaning the gym sounds like it would be a great way to demonstrate the principles and tenets of the Allfather Moradin, who believes that wisdom in life is derived from experience. And as the patron of craftsmen and blacksmith and creation and family and legacy, I can think of no more honorable task than this. What say you all?
Well, like, could you not proselytize like right now, like right this second, like
Right.
5 minutes?
Yeah,
Could you just go?
You're like kind of harshing like whatever's going on here, man, and like the bug doesn't abide, so I don't know.
Observation. You have fungi growing on you, on your person.
Yeah,
That's all.
you want
He
you
just
want
ate
you want a
himself.
bite? I mean,
Pretty cool.
I got enough to go around. All right, can we
I can neither
okay,
taste
hey,
nor
we're not
consume.
gonna pass around or consume psychedelics in detention. I'm aware that that is a class that we have here, but you can't do it in detention. All right.
Professor Snowball, I would never weaken my instincts by doing anything of the sort. I must defeat Bike Beagle in single combat.
Bike Beagle takes out a cigarette.
God damn, he's so cool.
And kind of
So
turns.
cool.
I kind of turns to look at you like, yeah, right. There's no way you can beat me in single combat. It's simply not happening.
Bike, I would once again like to request that you please stop lighting your cigarettes in the forge in my abdomen.
But it's pretty fucking cool.
I
think
would
He's
al-
so cool.
I would also like to request that you stop using that forge as an ashtray, Bike.
What was that? I didn't
Oh.
quite hear you over how fucking cool I am.
Like, he said stop.
You know, I guess there's a reason I'm in detention. Probably because I'm a bad boy. I gotta think about that one. No, man, it's because you're an asshole. Could we please?
Good point.
Okay. We need to stop with the psychedelics and the smoking. I'm aware you're all adults. But we're not doing that right now. All right, we need to listen.
Actually, there's a lot of medical benefits to a lot of different mushrooms if they're used appropriately in the right way. There's so many
Okay, I
therapies that are like
I understand
created around this
microdosing. I
idea.
understand microdosing, okay? I don't. You don't need to preach it to me, but for right now, I just need. I. Oh my fucking god! I just need...
Manny's currently passing out some dollars for two pieces of mushroom for him and Manny me. Do I need to if I take one and Manny gets high, but Manny takes one, will I also get high?
Man, it kind of just works the way it does, you know? And I'm not quite sure what it does, but you know, it just sort of happens, you know?
I'm down to drop with you.
Man. Yeah,
down.
hell yeah. Just take that. Thank you so much, Eli, for the D6 inspiration for Iron Soul.
I have
And
so many.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Timmy Slimmy, for the D8 of inspiration for Danica. And yeah, Professor Noble's like, all right, I'm losing it. I'm really losing. I'm getting close, gang. If you would follow me to the gymnasium, we can get you started on cleaning, and then I can go home. So let's go. Just please follow me. I will get you started, and then we can sort of, get going with that. Is everyone amenable to that?
As Iron Soul,
Affirmation. Yes.
as Iron Soul follows Snowball out, they're just gonna really quietly practice like air archery, going "Heavens rain, heavens rain."
You see Bike Beagle kind of ride his two bike wheels up next to you.
He's a dog and a bike.
Well,
and he
he's
smokes
like a
cigarettes.
dog.
So
He's like a dog on
Yeah,
top.
Bike
He's like a
Beagle.
dog folk on top.
A dog folk centaur on top
And then
of
the
a
centaur, but the centaur part is a bike.
Bike. Gotcha.
But like a fucking cool ass motorcycle.
Yeah. Are we
and
like cousins? Because I'm a Warforged. He's half bike. I mean,
after the accident? No, he has like this this very cool like kind of like shirt with like rolled up sleeves. He's got very much obviously a very Spike Spiegel sort of look about him. And he sort of rolls up next to Iron Soul's like, you're kind of a fucking dork. Remember I tell you you're a fucking dork.
Listen, I have more power in one hand than you have coursing through your entire muscular, very slick body.
Did you just try to insult me and instead complimented me? You're not very good at
I'm
this.
not. I'll get you next time, Bike Beagle. I Naruto run down the hall.
don't worry, Iron Soul. I have this taken care of. Well, guess what, Bike Beagle? I heard that you were not very cool. What do you think about that? Huh?
Owned from far away. Owned.
I don't really quite know how to react to that one. That was so infantile and just nothing that I feel like you're punking me somehow. And it's getting to me a little bit. And I don't know.
I am.
What are
punk.
you, man?
You know what? I don't like what you did to my friend Iron Soul, but the craftsman in me can't resist. I'm going to lean down. I notice one of his spokes is a little bit damaged. I'm going to cast Mending on it.
Oh!
Here we go.
Fuck. He's like, I'm going to kick your fucking ass, man. I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
Well,
straight up, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Good luck trying after Iron Soul defeats you, and then I'm gonna run and try to Naruto run, but I'm really bad at it.
Give me performance.
A bad Naruto
Give me performance.
Call that a Boruto run.
Okay, good. I've got a -1.
Yes,
so
yes,
this should be good. I rolled a natural 1 after a 0.
You try and you fully beef it. You just trip in the middle the whole way. Like you're too
There's, like,
top heavy
sparks.
and you like
Yeah.
kind of.
And because your hands were behind your back, you slid on your.
Yep.
As soon as that happens, I genuflect and scoop up Relic. Relic, no. Who else am I gonna have ice cream with?
Just step back a second. Just let me. I'm good at this. This is like regular chiropractic. Just a second. And I'm just going to push on his arms and back. And it's going to make a really disgusting crunching sound before he stands back up.
Are you a chiropractor? That's pretty tight, man. Hell yeah. That's
Is it-
that's pretty fucking cool, man.
Is it
Damn.
Bike? Is it cool?
That
Be a
is actually The Bug Lebowski.
The Bug Lebowski.
Whatever.
The Bug Lebowski.
The Bug Lebowski. Yeah.
My
Are you trying to tell
mind
me
is
that the
eating
bug abides?
itself.
Are we starting already with the bug abiding? Wow. Sorry,
The
I
bug
I just got.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bug
It's been a long
abides.
time since someone said that I was cool and
Yeah.
meant it. Do you mean it?
Yeah, I mean it. I'm also very high, but like getting all
No,
the
that's
back
fine. Like, I'll
stuff
take it.
in line is that's pretty tight. It's pretty tight.
Wow. I don't know what to say to that, so I'm gonna go clean the gym. Okay?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go clean the gym too, cause that's what we gotta do. Cause
Oh
the
yeah, because
fucking-
we're going the same direction. Yeah. Okay,
'cause
this is
the
awkward
fucking
now.
fascist
Yeah.
Snowball, and he's like, I heard that you are like literally 5 feet away. Here's the gym. Opens the double doors. And the gym is not like your average sort of high school gym. The gymnasium is very much more like this pit arena. Because you're not trained to play basketball here. You're trained to kill enemies of the state and monsters and shit like that.
Wait, hold on.
Child
Enemies of the
soldiers?
state?
Hunt down political dissidents.
Anything for Moradin.
This checks out for a school that relies on its cleaning services to be done by students in detention
Yes.
rather than
Yes.
hiring proper custodians.
The arts are dying here. No, but you are you're led in to this very much like I guess I describe it as Super Smash Bros esque meets like a Coliseum sort of stage thing. So there are these floating platforms and whatever, and various cliques hang out on various floating platforms. So there are like cups and shit everywhere, from various diners and whatnot from around the place. Trash and whatnot, the occasional blood and viscera, the strong. If you are not strong in this school, you don't make it. The weak die. They're cold. They are cold early and often. So you guys would have to clean up like the various sort of bits and pieces that are sort of around too. But yeah, that's detention. And Snowball gets you in and sort of opens up a supply closet with this big ring full of keys. And there's a ton of cleaning products. You're like, all right. So if I would appreciate it if you could get to work. This place needs to be spick and span, and if you don't do a good job, policy states that you gotta come back and finish. So really, you should probably want to do it all correct the first time, and then it'll be nice and clean for the next people who can use it, and you can thank yourself for a job well done.
Hey, big dog. Hey, big dog.
I'm going. Oh, yes.
Are you gonna help us out? Yeah,
No.
are you gonna help us out?
No, I'm not, Manny and
Manny me.
Manny me.
That's me.
Is that?
You could tell by my slightly deeper voice. Yeah, that's Manny me.
Oh, all right. I
What's
suppose
going on?
that's- Right. No, I won't be helping. It's not my job. And
Right, but if you don't you have to stay?
no,
Oh.
why would I have to stay? We have like 19 clairvoyant spells going at once. It's not like we don't know that you're leaving.
Shit.
Why would we not have cameras here? This is a state-sanctioned murder room. I don't think you understand.
Right, forgot that we lived in Panopticon.
Yeah.
This is fully a police state.
This is a police state. This is a dystopian hellscape that we've willed into existence.
So
Oh, is
what do we see in the room? I mean, just all the things you described earlier. Those are just things that can be. in
Those
here?
are things that can be seen. If you want to sort of get a bigger vibe of the place, you guys have probably all fought here before. If you're level 13, this is a place you have been before. For your exams, where only half the class passes. So there aren't many level 13s. All of you guys are. So you guys are pretty looked up to. By the underclassmen, as it were. And obviously the level 20s are super cocky. and there's like 3 of them per class. But yeah, you guys are doing pretty well in terms of the rankings in murder school. But yeah, if anyone wants to make perception, investigation, insight on any of your fellow folks, you are allowed to do so.
I'm practicing down tilt up air on a training dummy.
Yeah.
I bet you
got a
are.
little. Yeah, you juggle it a little bit for like 12%.
Grab down.
Exact same intonation every time I do an attack. Just repeat it. Ha! 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 Occasional. Ha! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
So good.
Yeah, if you guys
I
want
would
to
like
make,
to do a
I'll
perception.
allow you to make any check as long as you can justify it. This is spontaneum, not your critical role or your good show.
Thanks, Sam. Love that for all of us. What a recommendation.
Yay!
Anyway,
Ruby,
can I look in this cleaning cabinet for anything that might kill us? Like, like really bad cleaning products?
Yeah, I guess you can make that medicine if you'd like to, if that's better for you.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, there's a good show.
Ooh, okay.
I actually watched Critical Role. I know.
What? It's
but-
16 plus a bunch of numbers. 16 plus a bunch of numbers
Those
is
would be-
23.
Okay, I was about to say those would be good to know. 23. Yeah, you could. I mean, you could Walter White this shit and like just make like mustard gas.
You can
these
make
cleaning
mustard
chemicals.
Oh,
Just ammonia and bleach in the same cabinet.
Granted, because it's level 13, it might not kill anyone outright, but like, it definitely could kill people. Like, I mean, and really, it's not mustard gas; it's like ammonium gas. I think with cleaning products.
Yeah, something weird like that.
Chloride gas. Whatever is the one that makes you drown with your own lungs. It's pretty grisly.
it's awful. It's
Yeah,
really
if
bad.
you're going to clean your
Don't
toilet,
recommend.
don't combine chemicals. Okay, folks, that's
Yeah,
the
just
PSA for
don't.
this episode. Yeah.
Generally, don't have ammonia and bleach in your house at the same time. Just don't do it.
Yeah, put them on the opposite ends of the house. So if you have a very sort of like enthusiastic cleaning person or like roommate or whatever, or hopefully not child, and they'd have to run to both ends of the house to grab the bleach and the ammonia in order to mix it. Big deterrent.
I think you
That's
underestimate
not
how
funny.
lazy
I don't
people
know.
are.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good deterrent. So don't never put them together. I guess that is good food for thought.
I love that spontaneum turned into a full PSA.
Don't fucking mix chemicals.
Yeah.
This show is really a show full of don'ts, is it not? Don't
Yeah.
Google this. Don't
We're
combine
the
these chemicals together.
anti-improv show. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
no
we're
don't, not
anti-improv.
yes and.
Yeah. No, don't.
No don't.
No, don't.
Don't.
No don't. Don't do that. Does anyone else? Anyone else want to make a check?
Yeah, Relic will look around for the best broom and dustpan he can find,
Oh, I think
or cleaning tool.
Yeah, because you have such a good sort of handle on your craftsmanship and whatnot. I'll let you make it as a tool check
Okay, cool.
of your. I think it'd be artisan's tools would be something.
Yeah, so I've got I can do I have tinker tools, smith tools, and jeweler's tools that I'm proficient in. So
Tinker's tools, I think.
okay, and what ability is this? Like wisdom?
Wisdom. It would
okay,
definitely be
all right.
wisdom for you.
Cool, which is big for me. So that's +5 plus what's my proficiency? So +10. Okay,
Ooh, Jesus.
Damn.
27.
Fuck
You see a bunch of these hacky ass brooms, and then you see one of beautiful make.
Is that a clean sweep 3000?
It's a clean sweep 3500, the newest model made from unicorn mane that is ethically sourced, and
What?
a beautiful
TM.
TM, and a beautiful sort of. I was about to say hilt. You don't have a broom hilt. What is that called? The
Handle?
broom handle.
Handle.
Thank you.
He's sick. Stop bullying him.
No, I'm always this dumb. The broom handle made from the wood of the life tree. This thing is meant for cleaning up big messes. So yeah, you can grab
God.
the Clean Master 3500.
Huh. This is the best detention I've ever had. I mean, I've never been in detention before, but this is amazing. Look, everyone, it's a clean sweep 3,500. I didn't even know this model was released yet. I read it around it in Brooms last month, but I didn't think that it was already released.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just say brooms?
Yeah, I started reading it after Brooms Quarterly got shut down.
Me and Manny Me have every single issue of brooms.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
That is an incredible achievement you have accomplished. I must come by your chambers and review each of them with you, sitting side by side, page by page. It should only take us approximately 2 weeks.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about starting my own cult because you seem really into that kind of shit. So
Yes, so long as Moradin the Allfather can be at its center, I'm all for it.
no,
I mean,
fully not. It's going to
I
be
look
about
over
me.
at Dr. Very Small, but now is not the time to proselytize.
Well, actually, it's been like 5 minutes and 48 seconds. So that was all I asked for. You're good.
Okay, great. In that
5
case,
minutes.
all hell Moradin.
5 minutes 48 seconds closer to our final showdown.
Has anyone else ever noticed that if you're really quiet, you can hear something ticking when you're near Iron Soul?
That's the clock that the pocket watch that I ate.
Suddenly a crocodile.
I got bit by a radioactive pocket watch.
This room is fully a room of unimaginable horrors, including radioactive pocket watches.
Are you trying to talk shit to the dog bicycle?
Actually, we weren't talking to the dog bicycle at all.
Hard to imagine, isn't it? Maybe it's not all about you, Bike Beagle.
Every time. Every fucking time. It's made like a brick wall.
Yeah, Bike Beagle.
Yeah,
It's all about me.
Cow Bike Beep Pup.
Cow Dog Bike Pop.
I feel like there are brain
Am I having
cells
a stroke?
leaking out of my ears.
Wait a minute.
Who is Ein? Is Ein still a dog? Is he like a tiny little human who crawls on his hands and knees?
No, he's a tricycle.
He's a
He's a
tricycle.
A little tricycle.
He's an RC
Crawls
car.
around.
Oh, I like that.
Where are the remote controlled tricycles? Where is that? That's a cool thing, right?
Okay, tech bros, you hear us. You know, this is what we want. We the people demand remote controlled tricycles.
What the fuck happened? Like I had a cold system reboot after I said that. There was a second where I didn't know where I was, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
We broke
Sam.
him at last.
Yeah, but yeah.
I
By the-
blew screen for like
Love
a
it.
solid 3 seconds. I was like,
Soon the four of us will split his power among us.
"Among Us?
Mogus?
Among Us?"
No.
You guys all get your cleaning supplies. So yeah, you guys can start to clean. The lights are not fully on in here because, you know, it's school's out for the most part. So there are some dark areas to this gigantic Colosseum-esque gymnasium. And yeah, it's sort of hard to see unless you have dark vision, in which case, fuck me, I suppose. But otherwise, it's kind of this eerie sort of vibe. Like if you've ever been in school after hours and you go into like the gym when it's like partially lit, it's kind of spooky, and it gives you that sort of vibes of like this big liminal space. And I think the corpses that are sort of around don't help either. They kind of add to the spooky ambiance. But yeah, that's currently the state of things.
For our sake, I'm going to cast Dancing Lights to have 4 orbs of light just around us, having a little bit of an extra light source, and I definitely do say Dancing Lights as I cast it.
You're so dramatic, man. Come on.
How
What
I
are you
channel
doing?
my energy. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I don't need to be dramatic. I can just say stuff. It sounds really cool.
Some of us have convictions, Bike Beagle, and goals.
You don't think I have any goals? What are you talking about?
Well, name one.
I want to become a 20th level adventurer. Why else would I be here?
It looks like we have something in common after all.
Yeah.
Bike Beagle, I apologize for all the anger I have directed at you, when we could be combining our powers. Bike Beagle, will you allow me to ride you and fire my arrows from your bike seat?
That is a really big step. Like, at least buy me dinner first. Something other than steak and greens without the steak. But,
Will you allow me to ride you?
Listen. If
We have to condense a whole narrative arc into approximately 2 hours.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, sure. That sounds pretty
Yay!
good.
Best friends!
Yeah, fuck yeah. High five. Cool.
Is it really that easy? Is it really that easy to make friends?
Sit down. Take a deep.
No, I don't want to see these notes. Just don't ask people to ride them.
I would like to see notes.
Can I ride your seat?
There will be a quiz after this. I would like to see your notes.
Add it to the list of things not to do on this episode.
Yeah.
Don't ask people
Don't
if you
ask
can ride
people
them.
if you can ride them.
Yeah, that's like the third rule of this spontaneum. Don't mix chemicals. Don't ask people if you can ride them.
Yeah, this is almost as bad as the last in-person D&D game I played where one of my players said, "Can I drink the plasmoid character?"
I had
Could
that.
happen.
I had a similar thing in my game actually.
No.
Everyone just
Why
wants
is-
to put plasmoids inside of them.
You shouldn't do it. Like, what is that plasmoid made of? Like,
Right. And does it you
Plasmoid?
know what? I don't want to go on. We could do this for an hour. Sorry. Okay.
like it could be cum. You don't want to be doing
yeah.
that. You don't want to be
I
guzzling a
mean-
big cum guy, do you?
Yeah, but no shame, guys. No
But
shame.
no shame.
Okay.
Maybe you
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, you do you, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if that's what you want, you
Yeah.
get in
Listen,
there.
Low cal, keto friendly. I think.
Okay.
I don't know how keto works.
Is cum
I think
keto?
it's actually is keto.
I actually don't think it is keto.
Is it
That's
not?
the thing.
Well, it's
No, 'cause
definitely
I
not
think it's-
vegan. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not
No,
vegan.
it's not.
I think it's mostly like sugar.
You're eating. You're
Like
eating.
it's like man sugar.
You're eating pre-meat
Sorry.
right there.
As a warforged, I lack any excretions.
No excretions? Like not even like steam? Like
Oh,
like
yeah,
oil
steam.
change?
Like a-
steam oil. That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
And whatever comes out of my body as I throw those hallucinogenic mushrooms in my forge.
Yeah,
Which I
that's gotta
definitely-
be weird. That's gotta be a little
Yeah.
wacky.
Manny wanted to do an insight check on these mushrooms that he got from the Bug Lebowski.
That gotta be medicine. For sure, for sure.
Okay,
Or nature.
medicine.
Medicine or
Absolutely.
nature. Either or.
Either one.
For Boglabugsky.
I just rolled a nat 20.
There's no fucking way.
Excuse me.
I can point my camera. This is the dumbest thing to roll a nat 20.
Like me rolling a nat 1 on a Naruto run.
Get him out early, folks. Let's go.
So me and Manny get to drop at the same time if one of us takes this, right?
Yeah, I think you both get high if you have something.
Fuck yeah.
It's like an Ouroboros recursion loop of getting high.
I'm getting high. Wait, on a nat 20, is this mushroom? Can it be consumed by anyone besides the Bug Lebowski?
This let me roll a d100 just to see what sort of is going on with this shroom here. This mushroom will make you big, and it'll go blah, 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 and you'll get slightly bigger, and thinner for some reason as well. No, I rolled really low. This mushroom results in complete and total ego death for the consumer.
No, that'll kill Manny.
Complete and total ego
That
death?
would kill your echo, probably.
Or alternately, the Echo has to become the new you.
You have to fight it out.
This
it's
is
only
like
one
a
or the
ship.
other.
This is a ship
Manny-
of Manny situation.
Manny me looks up while holding the thing and says, I think the best way for us to be better than what we are is to be more us than we've ever been by being everything. And Manny says, Manny Me, what are you talking about? And Manny Me goes, I think this is right for the both of us. Manny Me, no! And then Manny Me takes it. I think what everyone else sees is that Manny and Manny Me are just kind of staring into the inner distance.
Roll me a D100, because there is a very bad thing that could come out from this, and I mean very bad. That will make for a very interesting fight, or a not so bad thing.
It's an 83.
Okay, with an 83, your connection. Who is Manny? What is Manny? Probably is more accurate at this point. Because why even have a possessive form of the self when the self is not really real? In the paradoxical nature of our existence, we consume what we have been consumed by in a nature of periodic and momentary existence, only to be whittled down into dust again and again and again, in triplicate, in infinitum, and it just ever, never ends. And you continue until the fact that you can understand that omnipotence requires paradox, and in order to ascend to such a place where ego is dead and gone and you are a part of unity itself, you must be everything. And you watch as Manny disappears for a second, and then it just comes back with some sort of enlightenment about the world.
Manny, I didn't mention this before. Manny is a changeling. I think Manny fully changes his body. Manny, he's fully translucent now. It's just fucking clear.
Let me be clear.
He is every.
Let me be clear. And then Manny and Manny Me are just hugging now.
You did see one thing. When you ascended to that level of higher understanding in the death of the self, you saw something. A thing that is in between all things. The path between all paths. Something that is recursion. Something that is constant between everything. And it is a small mouse with glowing eyes. And you can feel it looking at you. And then you snap back into your body. Thank you so much, Nick. Hey, you can't give inspiration for the D12. Is that for me?
It is, because that was incredible.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was beautifully said.
Timothy cometh.
I'm afraid of Timothy. I'm afraid. Not again. I can never go back.
Timothy is the Thanos of spontaneum. and we made him by accident.
His theme song is definitely the Avengers theme on a kazoo. It's like.
Yeah, more Relic hears all of that. It says, observation. Rather than consuming hallucinogenic psilocybin infused fungus, you could also come to our Lord Moradin and ascend. But that's a different path for another day.
Hold.
Okay, I hold Manny. I take things very literally. Yeah.
Manny and Manny may actually hug you. We're just doing a three-way hug.
Yeah, just again,
Yes.
Manny, just a reminder, not too close to the forge. It will burn the flesh from your body.
It is burning. Relic, what you don't understand that your God is trying to tell you is that you have already ascended. We are all ascended.
Manny, you hear a voice. And it's not necessarily that you hear it. It's that it vibrates the base of your skull, and you try as hard as you can to interpret that voice into words. And it says to you, gods, they're simply vessels. They're bound to their small little worlds. They can't save you. Not from me.
Also, there was a tiny mouse that was very scary and looked at me in the eyes. I think
don't-
it might have been the universe.
That sounds definitely not true, Manny. I think we should probably get you some water.
Man, it's all.
I'm
I'm a
going to
trip sitter.
hum
It's all
in your
good.
ear.
Hey, Manny, man, let's
Mm.
chill for a bit. You know, we just gotta take things slow and we can
Oh.
clean up.
Yeah.
Bug,
Yeah.
here. Come here.
Okay. Yeah, man.
And
sure.
Manny and Manny Me also embrace
Oh yeah,
Bug
man.
in a
Hug
three-way
it
hug.
out. Hug it out. This is
Yeah.
great.
Actually, I think this is like a really good opportunity for for me to document something. So if you don't mind, how exactly are you feeling right now? Like in your extremities, your fingers, are they like tingling or, and be very like whatever you want to say, just don't hold it back. All right. Like, is this hugging
I
thing a part of it, or is that like you? Never
I
mind, just tell me
feel
how you're feeling.
my natural state is to be connected to all things because all things are one, and I am Manny, but Manny is no one, but no one is everything. And so naturally, I want to be close to what I've already been connected to. And even though you are standing 10 feet away and walking slowly backwards, I am still connected to you. Manny Me is behind you and he is offering his arms open for a hug if you would like.
Manny, you hear a voice. Really? The question is, who is Manny? I've seen many Mannys. So many. More than I could possibly count. And they all just sort of sit there in their own little worlds. Living and dying. Existing. Not existing. But none of them have been able to see me. And that's a new thing, I think. It's really nice to be seen by something else.
Are you Manny?
I'm everything. My name's Timothy. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Timothy. I'm afraid of you.
Everyone, I have an idea. Manny appears to be able to see this creature due to the mushrooms which he consumed. And so can I grab like a big mushroom off of Bug's back?
Yeah. Also, Chesh, I did have a lozenge before this. I'm doing okay. Thank you though. I've been drinking. I've been hydrating. Lesson number 4: hydrate, not with mixed chemicals, but just hydrate with water.
Maybe just a
Yep.
little bit as a treat.
Yeah, I want to grab one of those mushrooms and pop it into the forge and then close it and just let the steam fill the room.
Roll a d100, my friend.
Relic,
wait.
you suddenly
Roll
you
a
suddenly
D100.
find that as you did that, Manny is holding your hand.
Let's see, a D100. Okay. 70. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, what do you think, Sam? Your call.
Yeah,
I'm
Sam.
thinking.
That's
70.
that's
That's
you
pretty
know.
good. That's pretty good. I think you see as this smoke kind of rises out of you in a haze. All of you kind of breathe in this smoke, and you gain 2d6 temp HP.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Okay, I thought this would allow us to see the mouse god, but this will also do.
Manny, your skull vibrates just slightly enough to hear this voice between realms, and it says, "You know, that one speaks about gods. I've killed gods before. They're not too much of a threat when they stay in one place. They can't move like I can. They can't move like you might. You want to be able to move, Manny? Really move? It's dark here, but I think you might like it."
Move me, Timothy. Move me, Daddy.
Do you accept the gift I'm currently presenting you with?
I do.
Then you should be afraid of what happens next.
Manny, no!
Manny, your eyes, there is a third eye that unfolds in the middle of your forehead, and it glows a color that you can't describe. And all of you see this thing washes into the room as everything begins to change. Everything is changing. You look down at your flesh, and the little bits of skin and your finger, your little whirlpools on your finger, they're moving. They're scintillating in ways you can't possibly imagine. Your nails are growing and falling off in patterns that you can't possibly describe. You're becoming rounder, you're becoming squarer. There are more angles to you, there are less angles to you, and your eyes, my God, your eyes, what are your eyes seeing? They begin to melt and move within the sockets. It's all happening so fast. What is going on? What have you done? What have you unlocked? And with that, we're taking our break. We are going to see you in 10 minutes. Very exciting and fun. And when that happens, we are going to do a little bit of a sponsored thing, because we always do that, and then we'll get back into the stuff.
Yep. Sam's going to give away a Ferrari. It's going to be so awesome.
You get a Ferrari. You get a Bugatti. You get a Ferrari.
Check under your seat. There's a Ferrari. Oh, sorry. It just explodes and you fly up in the air.
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
Check under your seat.
No,
It's a
seriously,
bomb.
please check under your seat.
No, please.
Man,
check
Oprah went off
red
the
wine.
rails after the bomb episode. We're gonna.
Everyone's a winner except for one loser. Check on your seat.
One loser and the 3 people around.
around them, yeah.
I would like to play a
They
game.
also got a Ferrari, but also exploded in the unfortunate.
Got hit with
blast.
splash damage.
We will see you in 10 minutes. Go poo, go pee. Don't mix chemicals in the bathroom, and we'll see you then. Bye. Welcome back to Spontaneum, the game where game. I'm Sam. And when you're playing game, you probably want to wear thing with thing you like on it. And this is a big part of what I believe as a person. 'Cause like right now I'm wearing a shirt. And it's a comfortable shirt, but the issue is it's blank. It doesn't have thing I like on it. And that immediately makes me unattractive. Sorry. Yeah, I know. What will make you more attractive? If you had a shirt with thing you like on it, because then you can show it off to people, and they're like, whoa, that has thing I like on it. And I like that too. And you're like, wow, something for us to be in common. And you have an anime-style high five, and you go on a journey, and you figure out you both have latent superpowers? What the fuck? That's so cool! And then one of you's killed. And you swear a path of vengeance on that fucker who took them from you. And you lay every bit of blood, sweat, and tears into that path. And you train constantly to get the head of the person who took them from you. And you find them, and they're fucking wearing shirt with thing you like on it. And you realize you have more between yourselves, and you realize that it was all a big misunderstanding. And suddenly you are friends, and there's a big redemption arc, and holy fuck! Yeah, so Gem Firefly has shirt with thing you like on it, has mug with thing you like on it, it has blanket with thing you like on it, and it all goes to a good cause when you buy it. So, go to gemfirefly.com and enter code Spontaneum15 for 15% off all the stuff in the store. And you might be thinking, wow, 15 is a big number, and I would say it is. That is a big number. 15 is if I had 5 more fingers, because I have 10 currently. Might get more, but yeah, that's the ad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Robo, for the D6 of inspiration for me.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah, it really. I am an advertising major in college, and really I like to flex my chops of how good I can sell people something on my stream because I have a captive audience. Anyways, as the realms begin to break down and force themselves into each other, layer upon layer, yet forcing in and upon itself like a recursion loop, folding a piece of paper 8 times instead of 7, and breaking into that sort of latent power within every single thing, that potential energy that drives us, that lurks not within our bodies, but within our minds and in our souls, the thing that bridges the gap between every single different personality that exists in the multiverse, and it brings them all together into a single rippling persona that feels everything and knows everything that has ever been experienced by every version of yourself for just a single second, and then you are snapped back into this reality. Oh, there goes gravity, as there's now an extra Manny. And each of them have this third eye, and Manny, you hear a voice that says, This transformation, it is your first step to becoming like me. But these people, they can't witness it. Kill them all. Roll for initiative.
Quick clarifying question, Sam. You said there's another Manny. There were already 2 Mannys.
There are now 3 Mannys.
Okay.
For the 3
Okay.
blind mice that our buddy Timmy was originally part of in Fairy Tale Land.
Nice.
Poor Sam who
Oh,
clearly needs a
man.
nap. I can't take naps, chat. Thank you, Doc Sporky, for the D8 of inspiration. God, you guys are
Jesus
really.
fuck.
I can't even use this. I don't have any NPCs in this fight. So I
Manny
can't use
Manny
any
has
stuff.
a
Bank them
nine
for
on
next
initiative.
time.
Yes.
You guys
Yeah.
are lucky.
Yeah.
Chat, if you don't know the only piece of Spontaneum lore that is still going, Timothy is one of the 3 blind mice. That there was this fairy tale apocalypse land, and he was the last surviving member of the 3 blind mice, and was I think one of the cast. I think it was Star Shinobi. She cast I think it was Greater Restoration, but instead of healing the blindness of this blind mice, it healed this blindness. And he Timothy
Open your third
ascended
eye.
to exist between the realms and has now been recruiting every single villain from Spontaneum into an army that he can use to take over the entirety of
Wait,
the Spontaneum show.
Isn't Yaf Bezos also part
Yes.
of Timothy's army?
Yes.
A lot of the villains end up in
Every
his.
villain post Timothy
It's
has
amazing
ended up
how
in
it
Timothy's
comes
army.
back.
I have a spreadsheet.
Oh,
Yeah, the 1 year
man.
anniversary of this.
Oh.
I don't know how we're gonna run it, but I think it's gonna be
Especially since
the
I've now two of the
Timfinity
villains.
War, if you will.
It's got to be like a multi-phase boss battle where
Oh,
like
yeah.
different groups
Yeah.
of us fight different groups of the baddies.
Oh, for sure. And you'll play characters who have already been played. Maybe not by yourselves. Maybe you'll play somebody else's character
Ooh,
to really
that's
get
fun.
into it. But yeah, what do we got? So we're gonna start with initiative. 25 plus. 2025.
20.
20 for Iron Soul.
13 plus 7. I'm Dex, baby.
You actually tied with your buddy Bike Beagle.
Aww.
Oh,
Do we
the
auto
plot
grid?
thickens.
Bike Beagle, who is the sexual tension is just ratcheting up.
We've been riding each other for the past 40 minutes.
Doing a wheelie on my bro Bike Beagle.
You went
Wanna-
through space
wanna-
and time together.
Do a wheelie, bro?
Yeah.
Do a wheelie together, bro?
15 to 20.
19.
19 for very
Also
small.
Dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically I'm very small.
Very small. We got a 16 for the Bug Lebowski. Bug Lebersky.
Beerbol Glabugski.
Bearbug Leboldsky.
Oh, Dad's in the chat. Hi, Dad. Longest monologue ever by Sam. Thank you, Dad. Hi,
Hi, Sam's dad!
My dad is Eowyn Colfer.
Hi, Sam's dad.
My dad did not write Artemis Fowl. He's a different Owen C. But the Owen is Gaelic. 10 to 15.
10.
11.
11 for Relic.
Ooh,
And 10
Manny's going
for
last.
Manny. First
Is it
up,
like all of them? Or just the one? Is
all
the last?
Manny's act at the same initiative, I believe.
All right.
And this is the way it is gonna happen. All of you are near the broom closet because you were just looking at the brooms. Relic, here's what I will say: this broom grants you advantage for cleaning things, and that is it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible.
As far as you know, Sam, I hope you're my dad. I've seen you in chat before. It'd be pretty fucking awkward if you weren't. Anyways, Iron Soul. I'm gonna say that this trio of Mannys is sort of standing, probably floating 5 feet off the ground. I got dadfished. No. Probably about. You're probably pretty close to each other. How close do you think you are? I will let you decide, Tony. How close are you to everyone?
I'm gonna say me and the new Manny and Manny me we're pretty close to each other because we were like doing a 3-way hug kind of thing. I would say we're maybe about I forgot. Manny me was behind Doctor, so I'm gonna say Manny me 15 feet behind Doctor. I'm with new Manny, and I'm gonna say like 40 feet from Relic and Iron Soul.
Okay. Got it. So there's one Manny with everyone else, and then there are 2 Mannys who are 40 feet away. Gotcha. Iron Soul, that is the current predicament, and these eyes in their foreheads with colors you can't describe. This is something you shouldn't be seeing. It's like that, you know, that weird blue brown thing, that like trick of the light where you see blue and brown at the same time. It's like that, but it works for every color, and it's a trippy effect. So yeah, what are you doing?
My eyes narrow as I see what Manny has become. My arch enemy, my true arch enemy. If there is any enemy of space, according to Pokemon Gen 4, it is time. Your spatial rend will meet my roar of time as I cast spiritual weapon at 6th level.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I took magical secrets, baby. So just every turn, 3d8 plus 4. The hands of the clock appear behind me. They turn into glowing blue arrows. And as a bonus action, I spiritual weapon. This is plus 9 to hit. I'm going to go for the leftmost Manny. That is a 21 to hit.
Sorry, one second.
You're good.
Does not hit. My
I
AC
will-
currently is 24.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll just use one of these d4s that was given to me to add a little bit more to that. Let's see. Now it's a 23. I'll use my second d4. Now it is exactly a 24. That one takes 14 points of radiant damage as my arrows of time. Pew, pew, pew. So that is minus 14.
Is leftmost Manny me or the other or new Manny?
That I think leftmost Manny would be closest Manny, so that would be little Manny.
That would be
Mini
Manny.
Manny. Mini Manny.
Manny
I'm targeting Manny.
Manny me. Thank you.
Manny me into obliterate.
Oh, okay. Manny me explode. All right. Now that was my bonus action. Now I'm going to use the College of Fate Bard special ability, Tempt Fate. I'm going to roll a d10, and I get a number of extra attacks per turn equal to half of this number rounded up.
Okay.
This turn, rather. Fuck,
Yeah.
1 extra attack. So I get 3 attacks per turn, and it gets a little bit of extra damage. So I'm going to make 3 attacks on the one behind Dr. Very Small.
That was Mini Manny.
Oh.
Yeah, that one's gone. So 40 feet away is the current.
Floating 5 feet above you.
Yes.
I will aim for that one then.
Main Manny?
I'll aim for main Manny, sure. Attack number 1 is a another 21 to hit.
1 second.
Not gonna do it, right?
It's currently 24.
I'll use another d4. 23, I'll use a d6. I want to hit something! Yeah, 28. There we go. So that is 8 damage from the first arrow. Gonna fire 2 more. Misses. 2 natural 8s.
Boo.
That is my turn, and I say, ride, bike, ride!
So I took 8 damage.
Yes.
Bike Beagle's like, that was pretty fucking cool. And he begins to drive up towards these other Mannies. As you see this this lance sort of like extend from his arm, and he charges with it. And is going
Power
to
of friendship!
fuck yeah. Is going to attack main Manny.
Our main Manny.
Our main
Our
Manny.
main Manny.
First.
am main man.
Holy fuck. First attack not hit. Second attack is a natural 20.
How?
Okay, take a d4.
No!
That is 15 points of piercing damage.
Sick.
And you gotta do it again. That'll probably hit 26, I believe.
Yeah, I mean that hits even if I change it.
Okay, and that is 16 points of piercing damage.
Awesome. This is sorry to break the immersion like this. When you said up to 260, did you mean add 260 to my already
Total.
existing total?
Oh, total.
Gotcha. Okay,
Mhm.
just making sure.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
No worries. Many Mannys. Oh, that's the title of the episode. Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dad. Also, remember, you have a fun little thing that you can do between turns.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna
Legendary
save it.
action?
No, what?
But he's a player character.
No, I wouldn't
player
do that.
characters don't
wouldn't-
get legendary
no.
action.
Bryce-
right,
Sam wouldn't do
Sam?
that.
No, but I'm not. I don't listen. Dungeons and Dragons is a game I hold very close to my heart, and I like to keep the sanctity of the game alive. Bike
I am
Beagle
actually
finishes
going to
his turn.
use one of those legendary actions.
I figured you would.
Awesome. With a legendary action, I'm going to send New Manny to attack Bug Lebowski.
No!
Bug Lebowski!
Bug Lebowski.
The bug
You
does not
jerk!
abide. This aggression will not stand, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
go for it. Sorry, Bug Lebowski.
Bug Lebowski. I'm so sorry. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah,
from...
that's gonna
Silvery barbs, you fuck! Leave him alone!
do it again.
Okay.
I'll say.
I rolled higher. That's funny.
Okay,
Oh, no.
whatever. I give advantage to Relic.
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit, please. What was that? What was that? That was not intentional.
That's 10 damage to Bug Lebowski from New Manny.
Rad and cool.
Become Manny Bug.
Rad.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. You know, I kind of prefer being Bug. Like, I'm the Bug, man. That's just who I am. I'm gonna send you a DM real quick because there is something I want to tweak just a little.
Oh, no.
bit.
What's happening?
One
For
fear.
sure.
One fear. Exactly one. And it's whatever Sam is doing right now. That's
Yep.
the one fear. Mm.
That Bug really pulled the room together. God damn it, Dad.
See, that's what I
That's
was
good.
saying.
Take
I'm
a
so glad
D4,
somebody
Dad.
else.
Take a D4, Dad.
I'm
We
so
aren't
glad
friends
someone
on
else
Discord.
said
That's
it.
crazy, Sam.
We're not friends on
Um,
Discord?
Yeah, we weren't friends on Discord, but we are now.
Wow.
Okay. I was
Wow.
not aware.
The truth really outs in this moment.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
I
wow.
fucking hate all of you.
Yes, give me more.
Yeah, I'm driven by hate and malice and silly. I do little silly tricks and pranks. Very small. It is your turn. You are currently, I guess now right next to New Manny.
Wait,
yeah.
I thought that one got exploded.
No, that would
New
be
Manny.
Manny.
Oh, I'm
That was
sorry.
There's New
me.
Manny.
Now New Manny.
I'm so sorry. How could I not keep track?
Too many Mannys in the
how-
gymnasium.
There's just too many Mannys. It's raining Mannys in this gymnasium right now. How is our friend the Bug looking at the moment? Is he look fine?
The
Is he
Bug
cool?
abides.
I mean, like,
the Bug abides.
he abides? He
Especially
still abides?
because
All
of
right.
the temporary HP that y'all
right,
get.
right. That is very helpful. So I'm gonna take some of my ridiculous amount of movement to the nearest Manny. The newest one, I believe, is right next to me, right?
Mhm.
Something like that. And I'm going to take a quick look at how it all comes together and think to myself, like, maybe if I like go for the ankles or something, like, you know, if you lose an ankle, you're down for the count. That if that knee gets broken, it's never the same.
They are
not ever,
floating,
no matter.
but
No, you know what? We're just gonna work with it at the moment and just see what happens. We're
Yeah.
doing science, okay? We're doing
science.
science. So I'm going to pull this little staff thingy off of my back, put it on the ground. 2 little prongs come off of each side, and I'm gonna climb up it and stand on it to make me the height of a normal human being, because I'm very short.
very
I'm sorry,
small.
very small. And I'm gonna punch a little bit,
yeah,
like just a
Aw,
few
little
times.
bit.
Some
Yeah.
monk shit, you know.
monk shit.
We're
Also,
just gonna try that.
thank you, Dad, for the D4 for Danica. Yay!
Thanks. Yeah. So we're just gonna roll some. Oh my gosh! All right. Well, this is a 13 plus whatever number is the number for all of my monk things, which is a billion. I'm sure it's a billion. It's a
lot.
monk
It's
thing.
probably like 10 or something like that.
It is plus 10, so 23.
Damn, I'm good. I don't read the I don't read the character sheets.
Well, it's a plus 5, and we have a proficiency of plus
Yeah.
5. So yeah. So a plus 10. That's an easy number to remember. A 23 to hit with this unarmed strike.
That is going to hit.
If I didn't zoom in on my character sheet, I zoomed in really far. How do I zoom out? Oh, okay. We're just gonna leave that for a moment. We're just gonna. It's a D8 plus 5. So that's really cocked. Okay. 4 plus 5 is 9 on the first one. Ooh, come on, Magic Mouse. You can do better. And then I'm gonna.
Magic Mouse.
The magic mouse is in the other dimension.
Yeah, Magic Mouse is not on your side. I will say that.
Oh, it's not. It's infected my poor Mac as well. So that's my first attack. I have 2, so I'm gonna do it again. It's another 13, so another
Wait,
23.
did you do your first attack?
I did.
New Manny into nebulous vortex.
So
Cool.
they are Echo Knights. Okay.
Regular Echo Knights. And if it's gone, I guess I still have movement. Can I move to another one?
Well,
How-
there's
how
only
far
main
away is
Manny.
another one?
There's only main.
There's only
Yeah,
the main
there's
Manny? How far away is
there's
the main
main
Manny? I thought there
I
were 2
think
other Mannies.
40
Or they're
feet.
both gone now.
40
I-
feet.
I
away.
popped the other.
You popped.
Oh,
the
that's
other.
right. You popped the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I guess I'm gonna move to wherever the bug is. I'm gonna stand in front of him because now I've got some concerns. I'm just gonna check that all of his mushrooms are intact and not broken.
Yeah.
You looking good?
He's looking all right. You know, some of his mushrooms came off. He's kind of dusted himself off. He's like, man, what the fuck, man? And it's kind of like trying to get in the zone a little bit. I sent you another DM to
What's happening?
yeah, and he's kind of brushing himself off a little bit.
I think as you see New Manny die, you see that nebulous vortex kind of grow into main Manny. It gets a little bit bigger.
What?
Hmm.
He's absorbing essence or whatever that high level Echo Knight ability is?
So here's a question. I don't usually play any kind of martial character, so this is a question. For my extra attack, can I throw something? Or do I have to continue attacking the same target?
you can throw something. Go for it.
Awesome. So I'm gonna look at the main Manny, and I'm gonna take those cleaning supplies that I found that are the bad things, so the bleach and ammonia, and I'm gonna throw them in the same container, and I'm gonna chuck them at the main Manny.
Yo, take it.
Oh my God.
Take it.
Don't mix chemicals.
Yeah, this ammonium gas bomb flies at our man antagonist and smacks into main Manny. I will say, Iron Soul and Bike Beagle, who have charged up to melee with main Manny, will be in the radius of this.
That's
gonna need
fine.
a
I'm
con
sure they'll
save
be fine.
from the two
What
of
damage
you.
type is
Just
this?
fucking mustard gas.
What damage type is this?
For sure, poison.
Okay, I'm gonna absorb elements it probably. But
Oh,
let's see.
smart.
I
Bike.
definitely failed, so I'm gonna absorb
Oh,
elements
Bike
it.
did very well, actually.
He's too cool to fail.
Bike Beagle like dodges it, and Bike Beagle says like, "See how much I smoke? I'm fine. I'm unaffected by this stuff." Yeah. PSA number 5 is spontaneous smoke cigarettes.
Oh man, I can't resist poison. I
It
can
makes you
resist acid, not
so
poison.
cool.
Darn.
It's really awful. Every time you talk about Bike Beagle, all I'm seeing is like Snoopy is Joe Cool, but like with a bicycle bottom. That's it. That's
With-
all I'm seeing.
With Spike Spiegel's hair.
I have to draw
Absolutely.
this later.
That's so scary. I got
Oh,
Dutch. I got TB. What do we got? Is that your turn?
Oh, I think so. I think I can't do anything
cool,
else.
Cool.
So.
What do we
much
get for
damage?
saves? It's gonna be.
Oh,
a
yeah, how much
DC
damage?
So what do I need to roll for save?
I'm gonna say DC is 15.
I failed.
But what ability?
Con, right?
Constitution. You are inhaling noxious gas.
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Okay,
Main man
then
is super good.
it's gonna be half. Go ahead and roll me 3d8, Danica. Let's just do it that way.
The
And
pointy ones.
I'm gonna say that this gas lingers because it's a heavy gas. This is like this is a heavy gas, so it's gonna sit there. It's not gonna affect you if you're like off the ground or are tall or are riding on somebody else. But if you are to be forced into the gas, you will. You know.
So Bike and I are okay for now, unless we get knocked down.
Yeah. You're okay for now. But
It's
if you are
12.
It's 12. 12 or
12.
have to 6 if you succeeded.
Okay, I'll take the full.
If I will say, if you go unconscious in the ammonium gas, it's curtains. It's curtains, chief.
I'm gonna
Only a newspaper article. We're just doing a PSA.
That's what all of this is. Sam has a second sponsor this whole
Oh
time.
no, my
and it's
carbon
Dare.
monoxide leak happened while I was mixing bleach and ammonia and I went unconscious.
Remember to replace the batteries and your
I
smoke
just-
detectors and the
I
monoxide.
just wanted a clean toilet.
Oh no. All right. So, is now the Bug Lebersky, who? What do I want to have him do? I gotta do something real quick. Is anyone hurting?
I got 8 damage.
I don't think
we're
I've been
fine.
hit yet.
You think you've been hit?
I think we're all good.
Right? Unless Danica's thing hit me.
Interesting. Okay, so what
Don't worry.
I'm going to
It's gonna
do
get good real
is
soon.
this.
Oh, good. I like when it gets good.
I like it when it gets bad. I like it when people are in pain. Not really.
You hear this, Dad? Do you hear what he's saying? Do you
I'm
see what the D&D's doing to him?
evil.
Can you ground your son after this, please?
What a scary little man.
Yeah, if you can send students at a tech school to detention, then you can definitely ground your adult
Your
son.
Your
adult
adult
son.
son.
Please.
Yeah, I think the
don't like
Bug
it when he's
Lebersky's
quiet.
gonna try something. The Bug Lebersky's gonna point at you, Manny, and is going to try to sever your connection to Timothy and cast a spell magic. And
First level spell?
no, he's casting it at 4th level.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna have to roll for it, like very high, because this is a very strong connection. He's like, man, like, fuck off. Oh, that's fucking garbage. Yeah, that's
Don't laugh.
That's not happening. The Bug Lebersky's like, fuck off, man. And Timothy says, kill that one first.
No, not Bug!
Will make you Manny.
One of Manny.
I should have said that.
And that is unfortunately the Bug Lebersky's turn. And we are moving on now to Relic.
Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna live, and I haven't been able to cast a level 7 spell in a long time.
Do
So,
it.
taking some
Uh-oh.
inspiration from my friend Iron Soul, I'm going to say, I have been saving this for a very special moment, Iron Soul, and you see I've got an hourglass. It's not a pocket watch. Say, together, with our time powers combined, we can save the world. And I'm just going to crunch this hourglass and eat it. And I'm going to cast the spell Alter Time Flow,
What?
which is a Kobold Press spell.
Of course it fucking
in
is.
which-
That's so cool.
In which you can control the currents of time and affect all creatures within 30 feet of yourself to inflict either the haste or slow spell.
No fucking way!
Oh.
So I would like to cast
Amazing.
haste on all of my willing allies. So that would be Iron Soul, Very Small, Bug, and Beagle.
Amazing.
Holy
And then-
shit.
I would like to cast slow on all of the Mannies, and they need to make a
one
Constitution
at
saving
this.
throw with a DC of 17. And
Mhm.
even if they make it, as long as I am within 30 feet of them at the end of every one of their turns, they have to make another Constitution saving throw, or else it will affect them.
Whoa.
So
That's
there is just
Fucking
rippling
insane.
waves of time coming out
That
of Relic as he
It's
consumes
a
this
scary
hourglass.
spell. Also, hi George. I didn't. I have a buddy from my home game in chat. Hi
Oh, hey, George.
Hey, George.
Yeah.
So- I just wanted to say, I have a +4 to con. I rolled an 11. That's 15. But Sam gave me a D4 of inspiration.
Okay.
No
Go
way.
So
for it.
it needs to be a 2 or higher.
No fucking way.
Oh fucking way. Oy.
And that's a 1.
Oh shit! So I'd like to picture like one of these like waves of time that's like moving slow like molasses like hits Manny.
As this giant nebulous Manny just reels back. So, what does slow do? Is that
You can
Oh.
only make you take a -2 to your AC and dexterity saving throws. You cannot use reactions, and on your turn, you can only use either an action or a bonus action, not both. And regardless of your abilities, you cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack during your turn.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
disgusting.
fuck.
And if you attempt to
in-
cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell will not take effect until the next turn.
What level is slow? Slow's third
Slow's just
level.
Slow
good
is like
spell.
slow
It's
is a
third.
third level spell.
Yeah, that is
It's
a
ridiculous
good
against
spell.
casters.
holy
that fucks up a
shit.
lot of my shit. I'm not gonna lie.
It
Sam,
does.
give him fireball.
It fucks up a lot of my shit.
God
Okay.
damn.
And
One
that
of those
is
beautiful saver
relics
sucks.
only. It's just an action. So I guess I'll just move to stand at the center of my allies, holding my hammer up, in the air.
Man, fuck. It is your turn, Tony.
No, I got a strategy for this. It's all good.
Okay.
First, because legendary actions are not affected by slow.
That is true. Where,
Sure.
raw
Because
that's
it's
true.
only because it's not a reaction.
Not a
Yes.
reaction. So, Main Manny holds his hands out, and a new Manny Me appears 30 feet away. He's going to snap his fingers, teleport to where that Manny is. Manny Me is now next to you. Right?
Okay.
Next up, let's see. Hold on. That might be it. I think that's everything that I can do. Holy shit, you fucked my shit right.
Is there a saving
fuck up.
throw at the end of each turn?
It says affecting all creatures. They can make a new saving throw at the end of each of their turn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
you can roll them bones
Yeah.
again.
Main Manny is also going to move an additional 15 feet, so he is now 45 feet away from you.
Okay.
Um,
So he doesn't have to. Then he's out of the
I'm out
once
of
he's
the
once
range.
you're more than 30 feet away from me, I'm not affecting you.
okay,
Oh,
cool.
Oh, so
That's
it's
that's how
it's
it
a
works.
radius thing. I
It
was
says
wondering.
yeah, but if a
So it's a
creature
radius thing.
re-enters the area, then they make another saving throw.
Okay.
So here's the question. Now that I am 45 feet away, am I still do I now gain the ability back to do, or do I have to wait till my next turn?
I don't know,
I
that's
say
the same-
you're
that's
You're
the same
not
question.
affected any. You're not okay. Well, if you're not
I'm not
affected
affected
anymore, then you should be able
Right.
to make your.
I'm
I
able to
think
do my
you should
things
be able
now.
to do
Yeah,
your thing.
I think that's fair. You're no
Yeah,
longer
that's
slow.
fair.
Just your echo will just be slowed now instead.
Yeah.
Right. My echo is slowed now. Cool. Okay, perfect. So now that I have my actions back, Main Manny is going to wave his hands over his head. You see 5 little balls of black holes all target Bug Lebowski.
No. Kill them.
But I'm in front of Bug Lebowski.
Kill them all.
They all target
Why?
Dr. Vera.
Make sure to
Um,
pick the bone
as-
marrow within them and spread it on their skin. I
What
want
fairy
to see
tale
it.
are you from? This is so dark.
It's a
It's a German one.
It's a German one. Yeah, exactly. It's a German.
Fun fact: Iron Soul is also named after a German children's story called Clockwork, about a clockwork knight who comes to life at the word devil and kills people.
Oh, that's fun. The Germans really were doing some weird stuff, huh?
I read it when I was 9.
Oh, that tracks.
It
That
does.
tracks. That
It
tracks.
does.
That tracks.
So, I'm just gonna roll on my attacks,
Yeah.
and this is 5 attacks coming at you, Danica.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
leave her alone.
First one's probably not gonna hit. That's a 14.
No.
Nothing like an off-camera, off-mic Jesus.
That's all good.
23.
Yep. Sure does.
28.
Even worse.
20. Dirty 20.
Fuck.
Oh no.
And that's a 22.
Yep.
Whoa.
Live, please.
So that was 4
I think
attacks.
we're
So I'm just going to real quick. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
Google roll this
Yeah, it's all good.
because that's a lot of dice.
I guess what I'm
Is
saying.
it a lot of dice? Are you sure it's a lot of dice?
I
How
guess
many
what I'm
dice
seems
would you
like
say it
this-
is?
like a
I
little
don't
bit
want to
of
play
a
D&D
lot of
with you
dice.
anymore.
Mhm.
I just don't want to play D&D with you anymore.
Totally understand if you're done with me after this. If you guys don't want to
Villain.
talk anymore, that's totally fine.
Villain. Yes. Kill the
That
bull.
is 27 points of damage to Danica.
Oof.
Oh.
Woof.
Okay.
Woofer.
All right.
Rolled a lot of ones.
Okay. All right.
Yikers.
Not bad, right?
Is that it?
No, as a reaction,
Okay. I asked for it.
Manny is going to wave his hand at Relic and make him roll
Wisdom
on the
save.
wild magic table.
Ooh, I
So
love
you
that.
need to roll a save
Whoa.
first.
Oh, okay. All right. What is the
DC 18.
Sorry, but what ability?
Wisdom.
Okay, I have a +9 to wisdom,
That's pretty good.
so I got a 24.
That's pretty
But
good.
can I, because it's a one shot, can I let it happen? Can I let the wild
Do
magic
we want
happen?
the wild magic just to happen?
I kind of just
Yeah.
want it to happen.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
We
Roll on the
always
wild
want the
magic
wild
table. Roll on the
magic
wild
just to
Yeah,
magic
happen.
let
table.
me roll it.
Nick, I
That's
like
a
that.
69.
Center it on yourself.
Oh,
Let him cook.
69? Boing.
Boing.
Wooga, wooga.
Number 1 victory royale.
We all get so horny.
No! Bike Beagle and Iron Soul just start making out.
Wait, we're back, guys. Manny's normal and horny now.
Turns out that's the one thing. Yeah, that's how you exercise Timothy. You
You
just
just get horny.
You get him horny.
You just get aggressively
Gotta get
horny.
this mouse horny.
Where is it?
Ugh.
Okay,
Do
69.
you know how many mice can make in a you
A
know
lot, a
do you
lot.
know how quick mice reproduce?
Oh my god.
Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
everyone just go.
The invisibility on a creature ends when it attacks or casts a spell.
But no one can attack anyone.
Nobody can
Roll
attack.
But
Yeah,
that
the
is
bug can
everyone.
run away.
That's everyone but Main Manny.
But made Manny.
Oh,
Oh
ironic.
wait, you want to know what's scary?
Ah.
I'm not invisible. I'm the only one because it says each
He's the
creature with
other
it.
one.
So as far as I can tell, every one of my friends, everyone.
Yeah,
just
we can read it like
disappeared.
that. Yeah, for sure. You're like having it's just you and
Oh,
Main
no.
Manny off in the distance with that
Mordred.
scintillating eye.
And weirdly, the Benny Hill theme starts playing in the background.
And Timothy's voice says, "He begs for his god. Send him to the god. See what he will do in the afterlife." And with that, is that your turn, Manny?
I
Love that.
believe that is my turn. And just to make sure legendary actions come back on the next round, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you got them all back now.
Well, shucks.
Thank you. It is 8:50 or 9:50, I will say. So we should probably wrap this up quickly. So
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
planning
yeah,
on
yeah.
killing Manny, you should do it now.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I have a plan, Arthur. So, Iron Soul, it is now your turn.
I'm about to go all out. Thank
this
you for your
voice,
gift.
this voice from
This
nowhere.
voice, this anime voice.
Iron Soul immediately becomes visible again as they start to attack. Thank you
Okay.
for your gift, Relic.
Yes.
I've got haste on me, so that means I can bonus action, spell, and take one extra attack from haste. So
Yeah.
bonus action, spiritual weapon against Main Manny. That is a
Main
natural
Manny is 45 feet away.
I move closer on Bike Beagle till I'm 20 feet away.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Okay.
That's
Or-
the
or
short
I'll
thing
get-
I would
that's
like
allowed.
on it. Right there. I move closer on Bike Beagle.
On Bike Beagle.
Or
Can
I'll-
we get Bike Beagle on a shirt? I don't know if Matt's in
got
chat,
it.
but can we get that on a shirt?
We gotta. Either way, spiritual weapon is a 16 plus 9 for a 25 to hit. Dealing my arrows of time pierce into Main Manny, dealing 14 points of radiant damage. Sting, sting, sting. Now I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Whoa.
Level 13 bard, baby.
That's 15.
Okay. I have cast Rowlatheme's Psychic Lance on you.
What?
So I pull a light blue arrow of time and I throw it at you, and it sinks into your third eye. You are incapacitated until my next turn. Sorry, Tony.
What?
What?
The actual fuck was that?
It was a Fizzband spell, Rowlatheme's Psychic Lance.
Oh,
It's
of
a
course,
high-level
those
single
fizz
target spell.
bands. Fucking fizz
Oh,
bands
fucking
and their
fizz
unbalanced shit.
Do I have legendary resistances?
Yeah, I gave you 3.
Oh, I thought that was action.
You should use it.
No, then I gave you legendary resistances.
Okay, cool.
Now would be the
yeah,
time to
I,
use
I
one.
used my legendary. Yeah, super
Yeah, okay.
use. the
Doesn't
legendary.
happen.
Okay, yep. Okay, great. Either way, it's still gonna deal half of 25, so 12 points of psychic damage to you,
That's
even though you succeeded thanks to the legendary resistance. Now for my final thing that I'm gonna do. So you've taken 14, you've taken 12. I have one more attack, and I'm gonna put all the power of time into it, and I use the Chronikin's power of time ability to automatically make this a natural 20. So I'm gonna age myself by a D100 after this happens. So we know it's a natural 20. I'm gonna tempt fate by using a bardic inspiration die. I'm using the ability that lets me add double the bardic inspiration die to this. So I rolled a 9. It's plus 18. That doubles because it's a crit. So 36 damage just off of the bardic
Oh
inspiration.
my god.
The bow itself is going to deal that's just a d6 plus 5. So that's 11. So 36 plus 11, 47 points of damage from this critical
Well,
strike.
Doesn't your 11 double?
Oh my god. Oh no.
What's
I
the
already
11
crit.
from? What's the 11?
Oh no. What
Yeah, no,
add sorry, add 3 more to that. Add 3
Okay.
more to that.
Oh, okay.
So that's 50 damage total from the arrow.
50 damage. Okay.
And
Jeez
now
Louise.
I have used the power of time.
You're so lucky I could keep up with this shit, by the fucking way.
And I love you for it. And I'm
How
going
do
to
you
roll a
think
D1.
I feel?
I'm going to roll a D100 to see how much I age. If it is over 80, I die instantly. I can see no more appropriate way to roll this than in the 3D printed dice tower Tony gave me on his trip to New York City.
Oh my god, it's full circle.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Iron Soul takes a deep breath. The power of time shirks through his veins. His veins glow light blue as he goes from 20 to 24. That took all of my strength, Bike. You need to finish it for me. I can't.
No,
What are you
no,
talking? You didn't
Iron
age
Soul.
at all. What are you talking?
We'll never get to
You have
celebrate your
gross.
21st birthday.
Oh my god, I'm so much less horny as a 24-year-old than a 20-year-old. I can't go on.
I give you anxiety and a general malaise.
Oh,
Does your back hurt? Because I can help with that.
the back is starting. Oh, I have reflux now. Oh, that's my turn.
Take a D8.
As a legendary action, the Manny that you guys forgot about that's by Relic is going to take an attack on Relic.
It is slow.
Oh
Oh well,
it's a
it doesn't
legendary
affect
action,
legendary action. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. You are so right. I'm a goose who is not in this combat encounter technically. Well, I am playing Bike Beagle and the Bug Lebersky.
That's a nat 1. That's a nat
Definitely not going to hit then.
We need YouTube thumbnail faces real quick. Just. I'm just kidding. I don't use YouTube thumbnails.
That's a nat 1 as the other Manny is confused by no one being there.
Yeah, I block
sure.
it. Block it with my warhammer. Not today.
Get him. Get him.
Can I? No, it's too late. Never mind.
Bike Beagle pulls up and doesn't hop out at the after party, but instead attacks Manny and is going to action surge and with haste, which is he has 3 attacks. Oh my god, how many attacks is that?
Haste doesn't.
Haste
double.
has 1.
It has
But
one.
it doesn't
Haste has
double.
4 attacks.
But that does haste double with actions? I don't think it doubles with that. So it's 7
No.
total. If I'm
So it's
if I'm
7.
Yes.
correct. Yeah. So let me just.
Yes. Yep.
Whoa, he rolled good. Holy fuck.
Da 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 da.
Bang, 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 bang,
Dun,
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 bang.
dun, dun, dun.
See, time to blow the sing.
There, thank you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Let's jam.
Okay, so he hits 5 of those attacks. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, he hits 5. He totally misses 2. So he didn't crit any of them, but I mean, it's not gonna be.
Is he still in the poison gas? Out of curiosity.
No, he has left.
think
the
Okay.
poison gas.
Is anyone left in the poison gas? I just
I
want to
think
know.
just Relic, right?
I think it's I'm pretty sure.
And Relic doesn't need to breathe, so.
A plus.
Hey,
A plus.
yo, true that. Holy shit. That is 48 points of piercing damage as he just like die as he just hits you repeatedly with this lance.
As he's doing it, Iron Soul's arms are like wrapped around his chest in a very yaoi way. Very JoJo together.
I'm also
as he-
imagining Titanic. That's also what I'm
Yeah,
imagining.
both
yeah.
simultaneously.
So at this point, I imagine Manny looks like Taboo from fucking Super Smash Brothers. Brawl.
Yes.
Right. And you see like a giant crack in his skull as some space vortex goo crashes out as fucking what's his name, Bike Beagle.
Dang.
Broke Sam. Almost made it.
happened.
It was almost 10. You almost made it,
Yeah.
Sam.
You were so
I
close.
almost made it.
You were so close.
With 2 minutes to spare. That's the power of time.
He's gone. We fully lost him.
Oh, he rebooted.
He gone.
That's it, y'all.
We won Spontaneum.
Yep,
It's
that's
over.
it. We did it. We
over.
finally
Oh.
defeated the DM.
We defeated the DM.
Right, so we were doing something with Bike Beagle. What were you doing? What was happening with Bike Beagle?
What's up with Bike? What's Bike up to right now?
He dealt 50 damage, and he has a sexy little 24-year-old holding his chest.
Yeah. But like Tina was doing a thing. I don't know. Was it a legendary reaction or what's-
Legendary action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to do a legendary action to attack Bike Beagle.
Okay, please roll. Please roll the hit.
That's a 21 to hit. Bike Beagle.
Silvery barbs. I'm protecting my friend. Reroll that.
That was higher. It's 25 to hit.
okay.
Bike.
Every time with this fucking spell.
Advantage to vary.
Ah, thanks.
Ah, no problem.
What's the
Damn,
damage?
that's crazy.
Oh, what's the damage on
That's
Michael?
it's only 14
Michael?
on Bike.
Yeah.
14 damage on Bike.
40. Okay.
All right, Michael damage. All right.
Michael Byers?
Please, no.
Pedal it
and
off, champ. You're gonna be okay.
I literally have drank so much water because my throat hurts, and I might pee like right now. Like I'm so close.
Make
Guys,
Sam pee.
he's
Make
sick.
Sam pee.
He's sick.
No, please, I don't want. These are my one of 2 pairs of jeans. I can't piss in them.
His father is here.
You can't do
Please don't make
You
him pee
can't
in
make
front of
me
his
pee in
dad.
front of my dad.
Hey, Sam's dad, are you ready to see your son pee live on Twitch?
What is what are we? What is this?
Sam,
What is
Sam, I can
happening?
run the rest of the show if you want me to.
Yeah, we don't really need Sam for this. We can just fight Manny.
Very small. You're up.
Oh, great! Love to follow that up. You just take a breather there, champ. So this tiny little halfling who is invisible, that nobody can see at the moment, is gonna notice that the bug is missing, so no longer it needs her protection. So is going to run in the direction of our main Manny and is gonna look around and say, I think a good spine alignment could fix this. I really do. We just get in there and give you a deep tissue. Ugh! And I'm gonna punch all of my monk punches.
Yeah, go
So many.
All the punches.
all the punches.
All
I
the
have so
punches.
many.
Here's what
I have
I'll
so
say.
many
It is
punches.
10 p.m. Go for it, and if you let's have a damage threshold. It's a D8 plus 5. If you get 50 damage, if you get to 50 damage, I will have Manny roll a D100 to see if his spine gets realigned,
Oh
and
my
his
God.
ego
I have
comes
that-
back.
Amazing.
Okay, so I am hasted, so I get an extra attack.
One extra punch.
I have 1 extra punch. I have extra attack, so that's 3 punches. 2 flurry of blows is 2 more, so that's 5 attacks.
You can do
Right?
it.
Am I that I'm doing?
So it's Flurry of Flurry
Flurry
of
of
Blows is Manny is Flurry of Bros. Flurry
right, okay,
of
so
Blows
it's
is
4.
2. Haste doesn't
Flurry of
double
Blows. Yeah.
that. But
No,
you
no,
get
so
you get
it's-
2. You get extra attack from Monk, right? So you should
Yeah,
have
yeah,
2
so it's 5.
doubled for it should be 6, I think.
6.
For Haste, doesn't
That's
Haste
even
double?
better.
Hayes just
No,
grants
it's
one
one
This
extra.
is one.
extra
I'm
attack.
thinking.
One
I'm
extra.
thinking of Action Surge. You are correct. It is
Yep.
5. I'm losing my mind. Yeah. So it's
Okay,
5 attacks.
P.
So on my
No.
on all of my dice, my 2 hit dice, I didn't hit anything under a 20. The lowest one is 20.
Well,
Do they all hit?
debatably.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we will
Accuracy
have
is
to see.
24.
Well,
Okay, the second lowest one is 24. So then 4 of them hit.
4 of them guaranteed
Actually, it's 19 right now. So I think
okay.
maybe
so
all
all
of them.
5.
So
hit then.
all of them hit. So it's a
Hey.
billion d8s plus 5 times. 5.
5
That's a lot of
d8s
D8s.
plus 25.
Plus 25. All you need is 25 on those
I
D8s.
need 25 on those d8s.
I can't hold all these dice. I'm
And you
sorry.
can get up to 40. That's just you gotta get above average.
My God, finishing him with
Okay,
rapid punches.
okay,
Is this
okay,
a JoJo
okay.
reference?
We're doing
Adventure.
we're doing math and we're doing it. So 8, 15, 8, 15. Oh no, numbers are hard. 26, 28 plus 25.
53.
Roll me a
It's
d100.
Da, 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 da.
Come
34.
Roll
on.
me a d100.
And I want to use a
34.
key point, another key point to like heal you at the end. Like you want to use my hand of healing with that last punch
Okay.
to like really fix it
That
and
widens
expel the
gulf.
ghost.
That widens the gulf. Go ahead and roll me a d100.
Oh, Danica's rolling the D100 now.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
Danica
gonna
rolling.
do
I was-
it. You kidding me?
Okay.
Oh, but you got
He has
so
to
many.
pee so bad.
I gotta pee.
I'm so sorry.
I gotta pee.
I want you to pee, just not right here.
I'm pulling it back in. We're
Okay,
reeling it
that's
back in.
He's pulling it.
He's what?
it's 47.
A 47. Here's what happens. You do successfully sever Timothy from Manny. However, Manny's ego is not restored.
Oh no.
So Manny kind of drops to the gymnasium floor like a wet towel as Timothy is kind of like, oh, fuck it. just kind of leaves as everything sort of comes back to normal, and Manny, the egoless Manny, lies on the ground like a wet blanket.
As my final act, can I run over to Manny and put my hand on his chest and cast Greater Restoration in an attempt to restore his ego?
Yes, and you do, and the ego comes back bigger and better than ever.
Yes. Yes.
And we're giving the last line of the night to Tino, and what does Manny say when he gets his ego back?
Manny.
He knows his name.
Man. Me.
Okay, I think we're gonna need a few more Greater Restorations, guys. But let's get out of here.
Manny.
We broke him.
And then
only
starts
ego
slapping
now.
with fury of blows the hands of healing.
We gave him too much ego.
This has been Spontaneum. Thank you for coming to watch my show. And we will now have the cast plug their cool and fun projects.
Oh my god.
Tony, thank you for being our bad guy. What are you doing?
I did fuck up on Danica's damage. It was supposed to be 47, not fucking 27. But I don't normally play boss characters. Normally I am a absolute wreck and mess on the Everyday Nothing Special podcast. That's where you can listen to me most of the time, generally doing bits and gaffes and jokes and japes of the like. We hope to have more guests on very soon. And generally, yeah, you'll catch me here on Spontaneous.
Heck yeah. Julie.
Oh, what a night. Thank you for coming, everybody. I am Julie CL on the internet. I am a Twitch affiliate streamer. I am an award-winning writer for the Realm Tree audio series, which you can listen to for free on YouTube or on your podcast device. 30-episode fantasy show about fairies. I've also started teaching acting and improv classes specifically for TTRPGs like Dungeons and Dragons and the like. You can check my Twitter. We are onto the improv unit for Monday night classes, and a month from now we're going to start again on a different day of the week so I can get more folks in. It's been going really well so far, and it's been a pleasure. That's
Yeah. If you like Spontaneum and you like watching it, you will like an improv class. Trust me. Have I ever taken an improv class? No, that's why this show is garbage. But, like, you should go take one. I should probably take Julian's class.
I mean, I haven't seen anyone pee in an improv class, so I think
I haven't yet. I'm holding on. It's like the it's like the Cloudy the Chance of Meatballs where the guy like cries a bit. He sucks the tear back in. Nick, one of our veterans. What are you doing right now?
Hi, hello. My name is Nick. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Scry Society, where normally I run monthly TTRPG charity streams. We raise money for a new charity, a new cast every month. I am currently on a long-term hiatus because life has gotten pretty busy for me. So in the meantime, I have been trying to appear on other really cool, fun folks shows like this. I'm also the community manager for Shard Tabletop, a virtual tabletop for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. If you go to our Twitter page, we are currently giving away a free 3-month subscription to try it out. You can import your characters from D&D Beyond with just a few clicks. So it's definitely worth checking out. That's me. Thanks for having me on again, Sam.
Of course. And finally, last but certainly not least, our Battle Royale winner, Danica.
Yeah, you definitely should have had one of those other people doing cool things last instead of me, because I'm not doing a lot of cool stuff right now. Yeah, I'm Danica. You can find me over at _Danica on Twitter. That's where I'm mostly at the moment. I'm also a Twitch affiliate. My Twitch handle is Little Danica, one word. I'm playing a lot of games over there, but not as much lately because I've had a lot of travel happening, and it's kind of hard to take all of this I gesture at my computer with me. And all of my D&D games are on hiatus, so Spontaneum is like where I am like living. This is wonderful, and I'm so glad to be here. But yeah, I'm coming back with a vengeance soon to all of those things, and I want to play more D&D all the time, always, every day, 24 hours a day.
Heck yeah.
I just saw the bike
Please.
beagle drawing.
There's a bike beagle drawing in our
Wait,
chat
what the fuck?
that we will
I'm gonna-
release.
I will share it on Twitter later. I'm gonna
Please,
refine it
please
before I
do.
release it into the
It's-
wild.
it is so beautiful and horrendous.
Bike beagle.
Last and
That's
certainly least, my name is Sam Comerford. Thank you so much for coming out to Spontaneum. I do other things. I write books sometime. Check out the Shady Not Compendium because I make shitty ideas on Twitter. And you can have a pretty cool looking doorstop if you buy my book. I'm pretty proud of it. Also, I am doing other things. I run the Ether Log, which has been on a bit of a hiatus of late, but we're going to be doing a really big recording push that we're very excited for. It's got a really cool cast, and it's basically Studio Ghibli meets Arcane is sort of the vibe of it, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. Also, as of more recent, I'm going to be on a charity stream for March of the Dimes. That is going to be the weekend of April 15th and 16th. I'm going to be the first game on 9 a.m. Pacific. On April 15th, I will be running a game for that. I still don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna figure it out because you know what? That's sort of just what I do. Also, next week there will be no Spontaneum. I will be at the WTC Summit. If you have any questions you want me to ask the people who are doing things to the game you love, whether good or bad, please just send them to me. I can definitely see what I can do in terms of that. And that is about it. No, I'm not even gonna roll. Tony, roll me a d20.
Hell yeah.
You've earned this.
And this is another one for Erica. Here we go, Daddy.
No! That's you fucker.
It's a 4.
Yes. No. Okay. Never mind. You're great. Thank you so much for coming out to Spontaneum. And unless anyone else has anything else to say,
Thank you,
we're
Daddy,
outta
on
here.
3.
No.
One,
We're going out.
2,
We're getting
3.
out. Bye.
Thank you,
No,
Daddy.
fuck off.